What's up there guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Derail Valley. So in the last episode we managed to do a couple of shunting jobs actually. It was really good fun in the DE2 that we'd borrowed. In this episode we're going to be making a move, we're going to be moving on. But yeah, we've got a few things to take care of first, so please do grab yourself a drink. Let's hit the rails. Alright then guys, so first things first, I want to take a look at the jobs that are going here. So what we're going to do is break this episode up into a couple of parts. And the first thing we're going to do is just take a look at the jobs that are going here. So I said at the end of the last episode that I wanted to head back towards Harbour. And I saw this job here which was going to City South, which looked pretty well paid. But I also have remembered that one thing that I wanted was an additional range extender. And I don't know whether you remember, but when we visited Machine Factory in town, they did have them available there, but for some reason I didn't pick one up. I think it's because we didn't quite have enough money and we wouldn't have had enough. We came up short anyway on that massive spending spree. So I think what we're going to do is head towards Machine Factory with this job here. And we'll take the DE2 for that we've already got fees outstanding on. I think we could also take this. These two together might be a good call, but before we do that, we might even get part towards Machine Factory during this episode. I think we're going to do this one. It's a very simple 3 car drop and basically a pick up and a drop, and it should be pretty easy. We already know where the buses are. So let's head out here. We saw them in the last episode. We've seen them actually just sat there. So here they are. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good one just to get them into the loading bay, get them offloaded, get them dropped off. So let's start off by firing up our DE2. I'll just make sure those brakes are off. We'll get the parking brake off. Lights are already on nicely. And we'll just reverse her out of here to start off with. I'll just hook up the... Oh, it's already hooked up. Perfect. Wow, we saw those lights come on there. The game is just catching up with what we're doing, I think. Alright, so this should be a nice easy one. And I love like shunting, picking up buses and trams and everything else that this game throws at you. It's really cool. Right, so let's grab these. Here she comes. So yeah, I'm trying to keep these episodes to half an hour again. I said that, didn't I? Say half an hour, max 40 minutes, and we'll see how we get on, see what we get done. But yeah, I try not to put too much editing into videos going forward, because I did quite a lot of editing in the last episode especially. Whoa, this is fast. Ugh. Ooh. Wowzers. I think we'll get a bit of car damage for that one, like. In fact, we hit a buffer going slower than that in one of the previous episodes. We ended up having to pay an absolute fortune on the loco. Right, so let's get these out of here and into the shunting lane, into the loading lane, I mean. And in the meantime, we can go and have a quick look at the machine and see how much that little bit of destruction cost us. Nothing. Thankfully, no car damage at least. Well, yeah, wheels damage, it says there. We have been doing quite a lot of slipping with the wheels, to be fair. Especially in the last episode. But anyway, we'll toss that away for now. And we'll go and see how she's doing. She should be near here. Okay, maybe not. We'll probably see her come around here next. I've put a lot of trust in the track layout here. But yeah, should be coming round. And into here. So yeah, that's our first thing. And it should be a real quick job, this one. Followed by some sorting out. We've got some tidying up to do in the tool shed. I don't know whether you heard everything drop in as we went over to the station office. But yes, it's going to be a joyous occasion coming up. Especially if you like tidying. Because that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a bit of tidy up. Where's this loco? Oh, here she is. That seemed to take a lot longer than usual. Is the game just scaring me? Is that what it's trying to do? I can hear it quite loudly, actually. It's taking some time for it to come down here, like. Nice little bit of vantage point up here. Right then. Let's go and validate this order. I'll just skip to the drop-off point. So we're going around the D1S to drop off. So, have I lost the thing again? There it is, hidden away. Unload. Right, there they go. So, yeah, we're basically going back round now. So yeah, nice easy job. Hopefully no drama on the way back round, but when we get back to here, we're going to shunt them into D1S. In fact, we'll take a saunter over there and just see if there's anything in there already. There shouldn't be, because we emptied it in the last episode. Right, cool. There isn't anything in there. Is there anything in here? Hidden. Never looked up here before. There's a light. There's a light source up there. There it is. And there goes our cars. So it's a 30k turn on this. 30k speed at the end of here, so you just need to be careful with that. That's the only thing really if you're going to start using this remote the same way I'm doing here. Where you kind of forget which direction you're facing. Ah. So yeah, up there, there's a 30k turn. So it's just a case of being careful with that. But apart from that, there's only a few ways that the train can go here at Goods Factory. So, yeah. In fact, she's behind there now. Here she is. So this shouldn't be going anywhere apart from exactly where we need it. Nice quick job. We should get paid, we should get a time bonus. Everything should be good. So she's been coasting the whole time as well, which is fantastic. I'll tell you what we will do actually, we'll do a check on the amount of fuel that we've got left. And we'll do an uncouple there as well. So that's completely done. Parking brake on. And everything's sorted. So what we now need to do is find the station office and get this validated and completed. And it was as simple as that. Ooh. Oh, I've gone to B yard. Oh dear. So, you know what? I assumed that that was D. Why did I do that? Hold on. Hold on. Cars need to be coupled. Did I uncouple them in the wrong place? I thought I'd taken them to the wrong yard then, when I hadn't. Right, what have I done? Right, they're coupled there then. What's happened there? Oh, they uncoupled at point 2. Right, hold on. We can easily remedy this. Right, why did that happen? Why did it assume that we wanted to uncouple at point 2? There. Yep, sorted. I don't know why that did that. I can't remember what we were doing in the last episode for it to think that we'd want to uncouple at point 2. But yeah, all done now. There we go. Time bonus as well, so 9.4 thousand. And the result that we were expecting in the first place. 13,000. And do we have anything else that's going to be of any value to us apart from the steel mill machine factory run? Oil well central. So where's that? Is that somewhere? I think that could be one actually. Yeah, so oil well central is after farm. So we could do steel mill. Let's grab the mouse. Steel mill, oil well and central, and then up to goods machine factory, sorry. So should we aim to do those 3? I don't know whether the DE2 will manage with this lot, like. Hopefully there'll be no rain. But let's say our first drop off will be oil well central machine. Put that down. Machine factory next. So oil well central, machine factory, and then... Oh, that's not right. Hold on, what have I done there? Steel mill. Oil well central, machine factory. Is there anything else? So that's going to harbour. Sawmill, we're not going there. We've got another shunt there, which two drop-offs. Not very good, well paid. Food factory. We said City South pays pretty well, but we want to head across and get that remote, and then Iron Ore Mine West, which is up north, really, even though it says west. So, guys, our next step here... Do we want to do this now? This is like one of those jobs where you look at it and you think, do I want to start with this now or leave it till later, and then you just sort of like back away until it becomes like a distant memory. Yeah, we'll do it next episode, right? Right, okay, let's load these up then. So, if we're going to drop off, we want that one on the back to drop off first, that one in the middle, and this set of green cars are going to be our very last drop off, so they're going to be right behind the loco. Please don't say it's these. Oh no, that's a mixed bag. So, where is the... It was over there, wasn't it? It's that one. Right, okay, so we'll check our fuel level, like I said, but 0.5, that's going to be right behind the loco, followed by... They're actually round the other side, aren't they? Those tankers. Yeah. 16. And then 44. This loco is facing the wrong direction. Right, fuel and oil and everything's absolutely fine. So what we'll do is, we'll give her a turnaround. I thought she was in drive there. She isn't, she was in neutral. Haven't used these manual controls for a while. There's another DE2 in there as well. There's another DE2 spawned in, so technically we could use 2 DE2s. Tell you what, let's keep going while we're moving. Yeah, so this is the way we'll be heading out, but the loco's facing the wrong direction. I mean, we could have still pulled all the cars round here, to be fair. That probably would have been more efficient. More efficient use of time. Yeah, and there's our tankers there. Which, to be fair, is it worth doing getting hold of them now? We'll pull the rest of the stuff round, and then we'll insert those somehow. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do it. But we are now facing the right direction. So we'll judge how we think she's going to get on with this set by how she pulls this lot. There's quite a few of you said in the comments, and I totally concur, that the weights and things are a little off. There's something which you kind of disregard how much the loco is capable of, because it doesn't always match up with what's actually the reality of it. Right. So we said greenies are going directly behind the loco. So you can see it's morning here as well, so we're setting off just at the right time. I mean, I don't know what the weather's like. What difference does it make, really? We're still going to go. I mean, what we're going to do if the weather's bad? Think, oh, no, we're not going to go. I mean, regardless, there's plenty of pulling power on hand here. If we need some more pulling power, we can always get it at Steel Mill. But I think for now, let's just try our best and see how we do. Right then. Whoops. Yeah, train brake's fine. What I want is the direction. There we go. Oh, she's done alright with those so far. No problem pulling away there. So, out of the stuff, this is the heaviest part, 357. Right. And we'll grab these now as well to pull them round, and then I'll split the train to allow us to put the tankers into the middle once we get round there. To be fair, I could have done this though, initially, and then turned the train around. Doesn't really matter though. Just try to think of the most... the quickest way of doing it sometimes. It doesn't always work out the way that you think it's going to. But yeah, that's just the way the game goes. I mean, it's one of those things, there's no real wrong way of doing it, like, unless you crash, unless you destroy something, you know? It's just going to cost you a little bit more time. I mean, we're not on the timer at the moment because we haven't validated any orders or anything like that. So it's not like it's the end of the world, it's just costing us time and fuel. But then again, we'd still have to, even if we taken the cars around there, we still got to bring the loco back up somehow and then turn around and all that stuff. So yeah, you're better off getting your loco sorted first, I guess. Okay, a little bit of wheel slip. Yeah, we'll grab these bad boys. Quite a bit of weight coming this way, so... See, the battery's now starting to charge. The sun's coming up. Even that was a bit hard, but I think that's passable. I feel like we're shunting these almost like the way the troublesome trucks would shunt them. Of course, the troublesome trucks didn't shunt anything, did they? They were just involved in the process. Man, I'll tell you what's a good roller coaster like, just as like a very tame but fast effort, is the one at Drayton Manor. Troublesome trucks there is so much fun. Good for kids as well. I mean, it's the perfect kiddies coaster with the right amount of speed and everything. It's just a very, very fun ride. Right, let's move forward. And what I'm going to do here is get myself ready to split the train here. So that what we're doing is when we go around there, we'll split it and then leave enough space to get the tankers in. So how many cars have we got? So we've got 8 of those. So we'd be looking to split the train at the 9th point. So if I get this and turn this, that's where we're going to split it, which will be this one here right in front of us, this coupling point. So the question is, if we were to release these rears now, a parking brake would come on. But how long would it take to slow down on a parking brake going 24 kilometers? Should we test? So there we go, they've broke at the right place. Now they are stopping a bit quicker than what I anticipated, so we're going to have to push back a little bit here. A little bit further than what I wanted. I did go really early there because I wasn't entirely too sure. In fact, they're still coming. We're just slowing down a lot. Right, so what we're going to do is go past these, push them all back. And hopefully it won't think that we've taken the order out of the area, because that can happen sometimes when you're doing this prep work. You need to be careful. It's happened to me quite a few times actually with certain areas, especially Machine Factory and the military base there. Come on, baby, push. Let's put a bit of sand down. Okay, hot warning. Yes, I think I've said it before, but when you're on this magic... So, like, let's put that away. So, if you point at stuff now, you can actually change it. Which I wasn't aware of that initially. I always thought that you've got to use this. But you don't have to. You can just hit Alt. And you can do it like that. Now, the only danger there is if you've got something in your hand and you're meddling around with it like this, or you're on the map, you can actually click on stuff by accident. And it's happened to me before where you're kind of trying to point at something on the map and you accidentally switch a switch when you're going past it. You end up with cars going like all, like, getting split up and it can derail and all sorts of stuff. It's wild. Try and keep the momentum going here. Right, what's in the second one? So this is empty cars. So no fear of explosions. Yeah, so what I think we'll have to do, guys, because we've run out of time. I did say we'd do 30, 40 minutes. So we'll do the run next time, and we'll aim to tidy the tool shed after that. I realised that what was our mission to get our own DE2 kitted out with lights and everything that it needs has become kind of this side quest now to get enough money in order to do what we need to do. But it's been awesome. I've enjoyed it a great deal, and I hope you have as well. Right, train brake on. We'll get it into forward and ready to go. So we are fully connected up and ready to go. So next time around, guys, we'll be validating our orders and hitting the tracks. But I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please do hit the like button. And yeah, guys, if you want to see more videos like this, please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified of up and coming videos. But otherwise, guys, please do take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you guys again soon.